Hi everyone, welcome to the Felony Distillery, and it's day number 6 of the 12 felony cocktails before Christmas. And tonight's cocktail is really special, and maybe you want to have it with someone special if you're having a private little party during the holidays. And Tim Kelly is here. He's going to tell us how to make this special drink. My favorite, by the way.
Special and private? What are you getting at?
Well, it's a little bit more sophisticated. It's
Are we talking about like an amorous rendezvous here?
yes.
Okay. I just wanted to clear the air here.
It's a good date drink.
All right, yeah. So we're talking martini here. So
Yes.
martini, everybody likes their martini a little different.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't feel special drinking a martini?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And, you know, you're drinking, whether you go gin or we're obviously doing vodka today, but I love my martinis. I generally will have one a week, maybe two a week. I really, really enjoy it. So we're going to use felənē. I think it's great for martinis. It's got, felənē, all of its attributes. It's got a nice creamy mouthfeel. It is soft. It has some top notes of sweetness, although there's no sugar in it. So I'm going to give you my version of martini. But before we get started, I want to talk a little bit about vermouth, right? So,
Good idea.
Vermouth, everybody's got their preference. We generally use dry vermouth in a martini. That's the clear stuff. Vermouth, basically wine. This particular one is very popular, Martini and Rossi. There are a lot of others. It's an Italian vermouth. Tends to be a little bit, so it's wine based, right? And it's got some botanicals, maybe a little bit of fruit top notes in it, and kind of a woodiness to it. But, it can really take over your cocktail. And so I like to use it in a special way. And I'm just going to get these open. You did open them. Thank you. So the way I do it, and again, here is your classic dry vermouth, and we'll talk a little bit about the application of that, but something else called Sailors. It's an aperitif. It is a little different. It's French, and you've got your French vermouth and your Italian vermouth. Italian vermouth tends to be a little bit more fruit forward. You'll get a little bit more botanical and herb in your French vermouth. So I like Sailors. If you get an opportunity to try this, it's pretty nice. It is very, very different. All right, so we're going to start out with our martini glass. We got a little ice in there, just cooling that glass down. And I'm going to put that into the shaker tin, because what we're going to do is we're going to line our martini glass with the vermouth. And, some people will put the vermouth in, but it will separate just a little bit. I'm lining the glass. I'm going to swirl it around, and then I'm going to discard it. And I want to just line that glass so you see it all around the outside, if you can see it from there. And then we're going to make our dirty martini tonight.
Yes.
Right? So we're going to add our vodka, and we're going to do 3 ounces. I've got a small martini glass here, or smaller. So, we're basically drinking, so you can't really get the mixture wrong, I don't think. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add a couple of spoonfuls of olive brine. Okay, that's what makes it dirty. I'm going to do 2 little teaspoons here, or bar spoons. Now, I do not shake my martinis. I don't like them shaken. I like them stirred. So we're going to go ahead and stir it, get it nice and cold. When you shake your martini, you're going to dilute it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's personal preference. I just prefer my martini stirred. I don't want ice chips in my martini. I don't want it aerated and frothy. I love the taste of the vodka, especially felənē, of course, with the olive brine in it, which again makes it dirty. So we're gonna get that stirred up nicely, and we're just trying to get it really cold, right? You want a cold martini. Just get your strainer on there. Pour it into your cold glass that's lined with with your vermouth, and you can see how it mixes. I think when you add vermouth into the mixer, you tend to get it kind of separates. It's a bit oily, especially with the olive brine. And then, of course, don't forget your olives. I love to use pimento olives. We want to stick the skewer. We have these metal skewers. I suggest those. And get it on the side so you can expose your pimentos. And that just makes such an elegant and simple and classic cocktail. And you are ready to go for your intimate rendezvous, your amorous rendezvous. And
cheers.
All yours. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for watching.